there's a almost literal overnight superstar, di ba? Sa World Cup, si Ha-mes Rodriguez. Ha-mes yun, by the way. Ha-mes, not James. Di ba? Sino ba yun, di ba?
I mean, lahat na pati yata James Yap, inaano na Ha-mes Yap, di ba?
Tsaka si LeBron
Ha-mes. Di ba?
Ito daw ang totoong king.
LeBron James tweeted about Ha-mes.
Yes.
LeBron Ha-mes na siyang king.
Ito nga daw yung totoong King James, di ba? King Ha-mes, for that matter. Di ba? Kasi he scored a brace, di ba?
Yes.
To see Colombia over Uruguay, of course.
First goal pa na.
Oo.
Pagkaganda-ganda.
Actually, it didn't even touch the ground, right?
Yeah.
The ball did not.
He chested it and then
volleyed.
just
So
volleyed
people are like, sino ba to? Saan ba to nang galing, di ba?
It's just so good.
Bakit? I mean, bakit nga ba siya bigla sumikat, guys? I mean, it's just I mean, he scored a goal each in the group stage, but that match, 'di ba, in the knockouts, why do you think dun siya nakilala?
When you mix a quality goal with a good-looking player, you get that marketing dream.
Yes.
Which maybe a bit more literal for
this time around. Yes.
In that way. But in fairness, he's been around for a little while with some of the other European leagues, but because they don't get the same status as La Liga or the EPL, he's not being
along with his teammate Radamel
Falcao, of course.
Sadly injured right now for Colombia, and now he's taking the spotlight.
Suddenly you have people nga googling this guy, di ba? Because where'd he come from? And then we find out Ligue 1, di ba? And
he scored every game.
Yes, yun nga, one
Bata
game
pa siya.
each.
And he's 22.
He's 22.
First World Cup pa.
Tapos sabi pa nga ni Roy, di ba? Pogi pa.
Ayun, the pogi pa.
And the goal celebration pa.
Para pa sila mag-celebrate ng
Para goal celebration.
May disco party.
Di ba?
Yeah. Alam mo, character talaga siya eh.
And it's interesting, di ba?
He has character. You know he has character, yeah.
Pero hindi kaya sinuwerte lang siya with di ba? I don't know.
There's that swerte factor. Since yun nga, you see probably your best player in the country in Falcao out with ACL.
Yes. He stepped up big time.
Who will step up? Diba, that's the question naman. If you have a big player who's out for the World Cup or any competition,
someone's gonna step up.
Have to look.
In fairness, you can't just have a team like that who's going to be like based on Falcao. Colombia are a top 10 country in the world.
Yeah.
They've got a very good quality squad. Just been underestimated in a lot of ways, including Rodriguez.
Yes.
Now we know because it's that international stage, because it's the World Cup.
That's right.
You don't have the TV cameras that you do in the Premier League or La Liga, but he's been doing this for a while.
In fact, now there are rumors pa nga, 'di ba, na Ha-mes daw, 'di ba, should take his talents to
somewhere else.
Real Madrid.
He was going to be signed
Barca,
previously
diba?
with some of the EPL teams.
Actually, United wanted
United, 'di ba?
5 million, I think. Ngayon,
That would have been a steal, seriously, 'di ba? Sayang.
Then again, we went with sino ba yun?
Kalimutan.
Oo.
I think that's probably the point, really. You've forgotten all the United signings.
Wow! May Luke Shaw daw sila, wag kang ganyan. But anyway, we were just talking about Southampton last season. But anyway, balik tayo dyan.
Yes.
Anong tingin natin sa batang to? After the World Cup, fine. We don't know how far he's going to take Colombia after into the quarters. Against Brazil,
it's
diba?
going to be Neymar versus...
Sige, pag-usapan natin. May laban ba? I mean, Colombia under... not naman under. Having someone of the quality, at least now that we've found out, of a Ha-mes Rodriguez, do they hold a candle against the hosts, diba? And supposedly the inevitable champions, diba?
Para sa boxing may tulog eh.
And Colombia's still ranked ahead of Brazil in the FIFA rankings because they've been for quite a while.
That's right.
Yeah.
But it's not just. I mean, they're based off 4 years, so it's not as if this has been an overnight thing.
That's right.
Obviously, we've just found out about
Ha-mes himself.
Rodriguez and seen him overnight, but Colombia have got a good squad.
Yes.
It's they've got a good chance, and it's like Chile. We don't know much about them because they don't all ply their trade in the EPL or La Liga. But I mean, like, you got Gary Medel was with Cardiff for a short time. But anything, of all teams, and that brings up an interesting issue actually of players playing better for the country than they do for the clubs, as was obvious with Medel. But Colombia are a good side, and in terms of holding a candle, absolutely. I mean, like Chile drew with Brazil, and they hit the bar in the last few minutes, and a very good chances to win it. It's literally an inch off with the bar and the penalty that hit the post. So they're only an inch off putting Brazil out twice. So Brazil rolled the luck to get there. Colombia are going to be very similar. So it's going to be another close game.
Close
Brazil
game.
are probably going to squeak it because apparently that's what they can do now. Even the woodwork's on their side. Even the posts on their side.
It's made in Brazil. It's in Brazil. So
Made in Brazil.
Oh.
So yeah, Colombia have got a chance. I mean, it's not going to,
Yeah.
certainly not going to be a walkover for Brazil, but they've got a good chance.
Yes.
it'll be a good.
Not just
quarterfinal.
because of James, but because of the
Yes.
squad.
Definitely that game's going to have a lot of flair. Flair.
You hope
Again,
so.
South American
American
side.
side.
Yeah, it's a South American matchup. So
It's been very high tempo games so
Yeah.
far,
Pace.
which has kind of tied them out in the second half, like with Brazil and Chile.
Yes.
Which has been interesting, like real game of
Nagka-cramps
two
na sila
halves.
nung second half.
and Neymar's, I think, a concern for that game.
Is he injured ba?
He might be injured.
Kasi it looked like he was injured.
Yeah,
eh.
he was
Like
hobbling
someone
off
hit
also.
him in the first half,
Yeah.
and then he was hobbling off.
Someone
Played
hit him
with it.
throughout the entire game.
Yeah,
How many
I
fouls
bet-
they against him? He was, oh, there's Neymar.
That's the ball.
Here he is.
Yun.
Ah.
So, well, anyway, James naging Neymar eh, di ba?
So, switch eh.
But anyway, again,
Yes.
someone to look out for, especially maybe the casual fans. I don't know. Maybe we can ask them also. What makes you think this guy suddenly deserves all this, all
Praise.
this sudden overnight
And who else?
praise and popularity?
Are the
Who
And
else?
perhaps,
Who
yes, good
else?
point. Perhaps
Marami pa eh.
who else, di ba? Ang dami pang ibang lumabas. In fact, we were just
Costa Rica
saying
really
names
come up
earlier.
now.
Costa Rica,
Yes.
Joel Campbell
Oo.
plays for Arsenal.
Oo. Tapos yung mga Memo Ochoa of
Memo Ochoa
Mexico,
of Mexico.
di ba?
Mexico.
Maraming
Who's clubless
iba.
right now?
Oo,
Yes.
nasabi eh.
Oo.
Di ba? Yung mga,
Not anymore.
Not in a few weeks
Ah,
malamang hindi na.
Malamang
so, sino ba
hindi
mga
na.
clubs dyan ng interesado? But anyway, yun, maybe, again, tell us, maybe these players, diba, the ones we've mentioned, maybe they deserve more. I don't know, diba? O baka naman hype pa lang din si James ngayon. So, for your thoughts, and of course, moving forward with the last 16 knockouts and the quarters, of course, do follow us at FTW Sports.